Okay, so I've Poka-Yoked the first, goes in here. Okay, I've Poka-Yoked the first part, and now I'm going to do the second one. I had a problem with the audio recording, so I'll post that video, but the audio is screwed up. So next I'm going to, well, the trade-off here may be performance because I'm using my Bluetooth headset to record now and being kind of slow. But anyway, I'm going to Poka-Yoke this one now, and I'm going to put the fingers on this piece. So all right, so once again, what I'm going to do is start by taking constraint 9, deleting it, because that's going to be where we've positioned this cube, as I mentioned in my other video, but the audio is screwed up. If you delete constraint 9 on a basic, on a sketch that consists only of a square, then you've deleted the its location constraint. So now I've centered this on the origin, and I'm going to turn these two into construction lines. I'm going to draw 2 more construction lines. And I'm going to center those. And I'll set the width of that to be 16.25. Okay. So once again, well, this is once again for me, this is the first time you're seeing this, so let's start by adding a finger, pardon me. And that's going to start from this, get this dimension out of here. I have a hard time working with constraints visible, so I'm going to click up here, switch the constraints to another virtual space. So it just gets rid of all my constraints and lets us see things a little bit better. So I was doing 1-inch fingers, and a good way to set this finger width is to be a 1/2 inch from the outer edge. That way, if we change this clearance dimension at 16.25, this will not move. This edge is fixed relative to this edge here. All right, so now I'm going to do my offset. I'll make that 2 inches. Okay. The next step is the outside edge. This will be, make that 1 inch. And we'll make this 1/8 inch. Excuse me. Actually, you know what? I don't like this 1 inch here. I'm going to make that 1/2 inch. something like that. I want to do something more like this right here. So gotta come back up here, back down again. Sometimes when you try to do too many constraints at once, the sketcher freaks out. I'll just make that an equality instead of a dimension constraint. Okay, so let's work our way up to the axis here. Okay, there it is. So with this geometry that I've drawn, we can, well, I'm gonna, let's see, I'll select it, I'll deselect that, and now I'm gonna select this axis and do symmetry for that. So now I select all of that, deselect, and select this axis, and do symmetry. Sketch, tools, symmetry. Boom. Now we have, what is it not like? It doesn't like something, so it must have a gap somewhere. Man, this recording software really slows down my PC. Yeah, this slows down a lot. Okay, so there was one thing that I forgot to do, and that was to delete these lines on the inside of the slots. I just did a rectangle there. I should have deleted them. Okay. So now I'm going to show this. And there's our new fingered part. And I can take this, save it. Now, what's up with this pocket? So there's an issue. There's an issue here. This is actually mapped to the wrong space. So I'm just going to delete this feature. I'll keep the sketch. That was for the chamfer for the way that these parts were going to fit together, but we can't, that was just going to be something that we grind on. So, and it's, right now it's mapped to the wrong face. So, doesn't matter for now. So I'll hide that, save this, go back to our chamber assembly and refresh this part. And okay. So there's that. And now I need to make, oh, I need more fingers. I need a finger on this top side too to interface with this. So let's get that going. Yeah, get that going. Okay, so back to our chamber bottom. Let's go back to this sketch. And we're going to make this line for construction. We will make another offset line. I'm going to make this an 1/8 inch. And let's start with one side. So ooh, you know what? No, I'm not going to do it the way I just started because okay, let's this is our fixed segment here. I started here, so I should start this here as well. Because this point will be fixed. I don't have to add constraints. So yeah, let's do that again. There we go. So we'll start. Start it here. And make this equal. And then come in here. Make that equal. Multi-line is a good tool for this. Okay, so now we've got our basic outline. And this will be equal to, this is going to be here. These are all the same. Ooh, please don't crash. Okay, we're back. So equality constraint is really coming in clutch right now. Okay, looks like we've got all our constraints in. So now what I'm going to do, oh, you know what? We have one more. This is going to be 1/4 inch. Okay. All right, now we're going to select this thing that we just drew. don't need this, 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 or this. And I'm going to select this vertical axis and give me symmetry. Boom. Close. Fingers are added. So update that. All right. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. So now there's just a couple dimensions that I need to know. I need to know this vertical offset, 2 inches. So that's what I'm going to need to know. So it's 2 inches from each corner until the edge of the finger. So what I'll do is I'll start with this. Edit you. And I'm gonna open up my sketch. Construction geometry there. We're gonna go, oh, actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do a new sketch. We'll do a sketch here, and I'll just grab these edges. That's all I really need. I just needed a point to start from. So I've got that here. I'm going to go 2 inches. Actually, I'm going to go 2 inches minus 0.3125 inches. And then I'll do my first pocket. Deleted. You're going to be 1.0625. I'm going to touch, and they're going to be aligned. And then, well, I think that's it. You are going to get this actually needs to be construction geometry. And I actually do need a line here, because this has got to be a closed surface for our pocket. Like, I'm going to select this and get rid of you. And I'm going to select view and do symmetry. And now I've got my, actually, you know what? Why is this not 1 degree of, oh, duh. ½ inch. But we'll make it 16th. There we go. Okay, now I can do my symmetry. And close. We'll do a pocket through all. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Chamber assembly, update. Huh. Did it. Okay, so there's that. So any back wall constraints are going to be broken. Since I changed that part, actually like all my constraints in this whole document are going to be broken. Because my one fixed position is the chamber sidewall, and that's everything else is referencing that, basically. So I changed that. I added new faces to it, and so the face count changed, so the solver, it's clunky. I hope they improve it. There's an assembly 4 in the new 0.19. There's an assembly 4, and I think that that's going to be an improvement to this workflow.